Hey there, and welcome. If you've ever just stared at a page of algebra problems and felt your brain start to melt, yeah, you're definitely in the right place. We've all been there, trying to remember some formula we learned ages ago. But what if I told you there's a much better way?
I mean, seriously, who actually enjoys memorizing dozens of complicated rules? It feels like you're just throwing numbers and letters around, hoping for the best. It's so frustrating, and honestly, it can make math feel like a total chore.
Well, get ready, because we're about to pull back the curtain on a few super simple tricks that will totally change how you see equations. We're talking about solving problems in seconds, not minutes. You ready? Okay, let's dive right in. First up, we're taking on linear equations, and the method we're going to use is so simple you'll wonder why it's not the first thing they teach you in school. It's a powerful little two-step secret I like to call subtract and divide. So just so we're all on the same page, a linear equation is basically this: some number stuck to an x plus another number equals a third number. Our whole goal, our entire mission, is just to figure out what x is. That's all. And here's the magic trick. It is always the same two steps. First, you get the part with the x all by its lonesome by moving that other number over. Then you just divide to get x totally alone. Subtract, then divide. Let's see how it works. All right, let's take a look at this classic example. 5x plus 15 equals 40. Now, instead of just staring at it and getting overwhelmed, let's apply our simple two-step secret. Step 1, we subtract that 15 from both sides. What does that leave us with? 5x equals 25. See how much cleaner that looks already? Step 2, we divide by the number that's next to the x, which is 5. And boom, 25 divided by 5 gives us our answer. X equals 5. How easy was that? Okay, feeling pretty good, right? Let's kick it up a notch and move to the next level, quadratic equations. Now, I know these can look a little scarier, but there's this awesome pattern-finding trick that makes them surprisingly simple to solve. Now, this slide right here holds the entire secret. Your game plan totally depends on that last number c. If c is positive, you're on the hunt for two numbers that multiply to c and add up to b, that middle number. But if c is negative, you're looking for two numbers that multiply to c and have a difference that equals b. Let's break that down with some examples. Okay, first up, let's handle the positive c case. We've got x squared plus 7x plus 12 equals 0. So our c is 12 and our b is 7. That means we just need to find two numbers that multiply to make 12 and add up to make 7. And this is how you find them. You just list out the pairs of numbers that multiply to 12. So 1 and 12, they add up to 13, so nope. What about 2 and 6? They add up to 8. We're getting closer, but still no. How about 3 and 4? They add up to 7. Bingo! That's our winning pair right there. So here's the crucial part. Those numbers we found, 3 and 4, they just pop right into our factors. X plus 3 times x plus 4. And for the final answer, you just flip the sign of each number. So our solutions are x equals -3 and x equals -4. All right, on to case 2, where c is a negative number. Let's look at x squared plus 2x minus 15 equals 0. This time we need two numbers that multiply to -15, and their sum has to be positive 2. Now, when we look at the factors for -15, those signs are super important. We could have -1 and positive 15, or -3 and positive 5. Let's check their sums. -3 plus 5 gives us positive 2. And that's it. That's our b value. We found our pair. So we just take our winning numbers, positive 5 and -3, and plug them right into our factors. X plus 5 times x minus 3. And just like before, we flip the signs to get the final answers. Our solutions are x equals -5 and x equals positive 3. Okay, you've seen the secrets, you've seen the hacks in action. Now it is your turn. It's time to put this new knowledge to the test and become the expert yourself. So here is your mission should you choose to accept it. On the screen, you'll see two equations. The first one's a linear equation, and the second one's a quadratic. Go ahead and pause right here. Apply the tricks we just covered, and see just how fast you can solve them. All right, did you pause? Did you give it a shot? For that first one, did you do the old subtract 30 and then divide by 12? And for that quadratic, did you hunt down those two magic numbers that multiply to 12 and add up to 7? If you got x equals 6 for the first problem, and x equals -3 and -4 for the second, then congratulations, you've just mastered these algebra hacks. See how powerful these simple little patterns can be?
And really, that's what it's all about. It's not about being a human calculator or anything like that. It's about spotting the patterns so you can save time, solve fast, and really start to feel like you've mastered this stuff.
So, with these new skills in your back pocket, algebra just got a whole lot less scary. Now, the final question I have for you is, what's the next math topic you're struggling with? Let us know, and maybe we'll hack that one next. Thanks for watching!